goal lead is ever safe in the Champions League.
I'm going to go through.
Okay.
Got in behind them with Rodrigo goal. So
Oh, come on.
I'm going to go 1-1 as well. I believe.
Years as much as anything else. Real Madrid. Is into the team coming in for Eduardo Camavinga. This is of the first leg, Rodrigo. Watching the atmosphere build from before the match. This is an operatic high note to deal with. Early start here for Atletico. Rodrigo de Paul, and it's flicked, and it's turned in! Less than 30 seconds into the second leg! Atletico on terms! It's Conor Gallagher! Gallagher is the thunder at the end of this radiant, electrical attack that crackles across this black sky like lightning. This is superlative football, people. Conor Gallagher is the hero. El Cholo can't believe his eyes. Look at them here tonight. Vinny Jr. now runs bouncing. Oh, Griezmann pinching in Gallagher. Of a start like this, the red and white are there. And Modric on the first time, and Oblak will punch it to recycle. It's a loose ball there from Rudiger. And it's 2-2. As Oblak has to flick away from the pressure and does have to give it. One of the most important players, Antoine Griezmann. Rodrigo has danced beyond two, but Barrios wasn't happy. As man down on the back post. Good touch. And it's a chest inside of Llorente, and he takes the best performance in the first leg. Creating another sliding. Who put the tackle in. And Bellingham looking. De Paul will take the strike on De Paul. The block. Modric again, harder that area, and he meant it. And now gets some help, but somehow he gets through all of it and pokes it through. Dad said, I don't see my son, I see a footballer. Simeone and Griezmann couldn't quite find the roots. Beaten for pace. And 5 could be a concern. Reinildo cutting inside, sending in towards. Been a lot of talk about refereeing in Spain this year. In life without the ball. Gallagher stepping in. Argentine World Cup winner will give to Reinildo, who will lift having on the scene. Will come for Valverde, whose low cross is cut out. Go after a long period defending. Attack again. Back with Alvarez taking the long distance effort, and Courtois leapt, but was nowhere near it in the end. He's been that way for 90 minutes plus. Times champions. Hit him. Reinildo. Straight there. Go again towards Mbappe, who has to come off him and let's deflect out for a corner in the judgment of the referee. With Mbappe. Bellingham losing it. He is. Good ball. Rodrigo running here, Alvarez, and cutting inside, and that low effort is tame at the doorstep of Oblak. Of Atletico so far. Bellingham getting set. The box. Chomeni will look for him, but calls going their way. Alvarez, and the save from Courtois. De Paul goes back wide with Valverde, who will send low, and it's loose again. Alvarez. Madrid nice twice is Vinny Jr. looking for the window. It's with Gallagher. Put Griezmann in a spot of bother there, did Gallagher, but it will be a free kick. Right in the corner, but De Paul will instead so often. Another corner stepped in, and the header. Now we'll get running forward with Reinildo going beyond him, but again, Rodrigo. Mbappe tried with Llorente. And he's slow to get out. Llorente through that area. And Simeone. Another. And this time Mbappe taken down. Some French international. Getting the better. It gives back to Griezmann, lovely touch. Griezmann low, and it's spilled there by Courtois. And Jose Maria Jimenez can keep it for Atleti. You can say with significant amount of certainty that it will, though, for Simeone. Hopped into Alvarez. Will take the strike on towards that near post, but Courtois had it covered. We'll take a look at this again if we get the chance. He's got... the area. Simeone. Too much
Ball out of the back. Leads to this.
Ball will now lift into the heart of that box, and it's won by Jimenez. He'll lift into that penalty area. Tchouaméni tracking, Bellingham tracking. Teasing the cross, and now sending it with his left of the quarterfinal for Real Madrid. Tchouaméni. Llorente through that area.
Atletico.
Will lift towards Modric, towards that back post, and a claim that. Another corner, but this one will sail. This skipping beyond him, Alvarez, and another save. Cheeky smile as he goes wide there with Llorente, and he's fullback and midfielder in the world. Llorente, and it deflects, and it comes looking for that window in the area. Lifted in from De Paul, it deflects, and is Griezmann again. I think Tchouaméni from range, and no corner delivered. Won by Tchouaméni in the air and Courtois, but keeping him honest. De Paul
at the other end.
Barrios getting a piece.
Touch to find Mbappe, but he's got to have.
Will deliver to that near post, and Rodrigo long in towards Bellingham. About 3,000 Madridistas. Struggle from these corners is sent back into the area. Won by Reinildo, and Asensio with one forward. De Paul at full stretch. Asensio is as well, and will. Deflected off the cross of cutting inside of Reinildo and lifting in. Bellingham is there, but it's a clear-sighted goal yet in this tie. De Paul will lift in. The header was on. It's wide though from Clement Longley. And De Paul will chip in towards Alvarez, but whipped in with some flight, and Oblak had it tracked the whole way. Mbappe beyond one, beyond two, pulled down, and that's going to be given as a penalty. They couldn't deal with killing. Vinicius Jr. skies it, spurning the chance to give Real Madrid the lead in the tie. He is there to help. Tackling from Reinildo. He won the ball. Simeone barking out instructions. It's in towards Simeone, runs it. Mendy. Giuliano Simeone stinging the palms of Courtois in his near post.
Found $100.
Vasquez, and now Atleti will play from the throw. Simeone is there, knocks it down, and Griezmann.
Much where this tide is heading.
Lifted in. Vinny Jr. still lifting in, and the header from Lucas Vasquez for Atletico. Griezmann taking the strike on.
Showtime.
Griezmann at pace, scored on March. Lucas Vasquez off the back of. Vasquez delivers. Bellingham, and it deflects, and into that area. It comes from Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz returning for Valverde across the face of. Will be taken short. Lucas Vasquez trying to catch out Jan Oblak, and Lucas Vasquez lifted towards that back post. And it's Kylian Mbappe to go first, and he sends Oblak the wrong way. There's Alexander Sorloth, and the reply needed, and what a pen as well. What an intake of breath. Bellingham! Career. Julian Alvarez, he slipped, but he's still just about kept it under that crossbar. Valverde in the third round beyond Oblak, who guessed the right way. Angel Correa, Courtois got a glove up against Oblak. Lucas Vasquez, save from Oblak. Marcos Llorente fourth, and he hits the crossbar. Just as Atleti had Antonio Rudiger.